Hi, I'm Ella, life balance and career coach, and today we're talking about one of the biggest questions that people bring to me. What on earth do I do next with my career? If you're at a career crossroads, stuck between, I can't keep doing this forever, and, but I've no idea what I do want to do, then take a breath. You're not behind, you're not failing, you're simply ready to evolve. And with a bit of clarity, you'll start seeing possibilities again. It's completely normal to feel unsure here. Perhaps you're juggling work, family, life, aging parents, kids with 87 different after-school activities. No wonder your career compass feels maybe a bit foggy. But this crossroads isn't a crisis. See it as information. It's your internal system tapping you on the shoulder and saying, hey, something doesn't fit anymore. Let's work out what we need to do about it. Before you jump towards job boards or panic editing your CV at 11 p.m, it's really worth coming back to your values. Spending a bit of time asking yourself, what matters most to me at this stage of my life? What feels non-negotiable? Make a list. And what am I tired of tolerating? When your work clashes with your values, everything feels heavier. When it aligns, things click into place. If you want more on this, I've done a video before about spotting clues from your past work experiences, which can help you when looking forward. I'll link it below. Next, let's think about your interests. Not just hobbies, not just the things that you feel you should do, but the stuff that sort of quietly lights you up. I want you to think about things such as subjects you naturally Google because you're interested in them, conversations that get you really animated, and maybe things that people always ask your advice on, or you'll always find that conversations come round to when you're chatting to friends. These are little breadcrumbs pointing you forward in the right direction. Start tuning into them, start listening to what's going on there. And yes, even passions from years ago still count. Again, I did another video on past passions. I'll link that below as well in case that's useful for future career choices. Okay, so moving on, we massively underestimate the importance of our work environment often. And I don't just mean the building, although that can be important too. We miss some of these clues. So ask yourself, when you're thinking about work, do you want fast-paced or slow-paced? Do you prefer working in a structured way or having more freedom? Do you want office work, hybrid work, remote work, outdoor work? What is it that you really enjoy doing? Would you like to be part of a huge team, or maybe you want to be part of a small values-led business? Sometimes it's not the job that is completely wrong. It's just the environment that it exists in, and moving to a different type of environment but doing the same work can open up a whole new world for you. Now let's come on to my favourite topic, and that's your strengths. This one can be a real eye-opener for some. It certainly was for me. Ask yourself these questions. What feels natural to me? What seems really easy to me? What do I consistently bring value to? And what drains me, even though I'm good at it? These are all highlighting your strengths. And no, not everyone is good at them or likes them. These are your golden threads. Working with your strengths makes the work feel easy, natural. It gives you energy. When you are working with those rather than against them or ignoring them, it can sometimes feel like, how are people paying me to do this? But ask yourself, would your partner or sibling or a friend or parent like to do this kind of work? The chances are the job isn't easy or something that just anyone could do, but it fits your strength, and so it feels that way to you. Again, start tuning into these things. They're real clues as to what would feel good for you to do in work now. Let's put these pieces together. Career clarity isn't found by scrolling endlessly through jobs. We've all been there, and it can actually end up adding to our confusion. Instead, it's about piecing together the things we've just discussed. Your values, your interests, your strengths, and what environment would feel good to you. When these four line up, roles start making sense again. You begin to see possibilities instead of pressures. If you want help working this through, that's exactly what I do in my Career Clarity package. We take everything swirling around in your head and we find a way to make sense of it, to create direction that actually feels exciting to you. I'll leave a link below in case you want to explore it further. And remember, your next chapter doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to feel more you. If this video's helped, give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and let me know in the comments what's coming up for you in your career right now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.